What is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about Katy Perry. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I am not a stan of her. I'm already prepared for the comments that I'm going to get on this video because I am not nice to Katy Perry. Because in my opinion, she just simply does not deserve it. So if you are here to see why Katy Perry is the ultimate mean girl and why people truly, really do not like her, stay tuned to this video. Okay, so this video is going to be formatted a little bit differently because I want to be able to give more detail and more nuance to the conversation because I don't want to get anything wrong because apparently Katy Perry really likes to sue people and I'm not going to be that person. So let's just go ahead and get into this. I'm going to present you guys a bunch of information and in between I'm going to come back and give my opinion. Katy Perry, born Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, started her career with a gospel album under her birth name in 2001, which didn't gain much traction. However, her breakthrough came in 2008 with the release of I Kissed a Girl from her album One of the Boys, catapulting her into international stardom. Known for her catchy pop tunes, vibrant music videos, and dynamic stage presence, Perry quickly became a beloved figure in pop culture. Her subsequent albums, Teenage Dream and Prism, featured hits like Firework, Roar, and Dark Horse, solidifying her status as a pop icon. Her unique blend of humor, fashion, and music made her a standout, earning her numerous awards and a massive fan base. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys, I had no idea that Katy Perry was as messy as she is. I thought that maybe she was a mean girl because I've known people that have actually met her personally that have told me that she was a mean girl, but to this extent, I had literally no idea. But I do think that it must be noted, you can be iconic, you can be fashionable, you can be cool, you can be hip, you can be all those things, but you can still be a nasty ass person. And I believe that Katy Perry probably is one of the nastiest people in Hollywood because the links that she will go to are absolutely insane. And I believe just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. I believe that there are times in life when you should prove a point, but I also believe that just because you have the power to do something does not mean that you always should. But with that said, I do see both sides of the story here because what we're about to get into is about copyrights and things like that. And you guys have heard me talk about that extensively, specifically with Jaclyn Hill because she likes to rip people off. But let's just say if you own a company and it's the same name as an A-list celebrity, I don't think that it's really a good idea to initiate a lawsuit with somebody with so much power. In 2019, a unique legal confrontation emerged in Australia, spotlighting the complexities of trademark law when celebrity meets local business. Katy Taylor, an Australian fashion designer, had established her brand under the name Katy Perry since 2008 before Katy Perry began selling merchandise in Australia during her 2014 tour.
I'm Katy Perry, and I sued and won a court case against the pop star, Katy Perry. So how did this lawsuit come about? It's been a long journey. It actually started in 2009 and I just opened my first showroom in Mossman. I was surrounded by empty champagne glasses and received this very thick envelope. And I pulled it out and the words cease and desist, stop selling your clothes, stop your website, stop any advertising material jumped out at me. And I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to lose everything.
The case initially seemed straightforward. Taylor sued for trademark infringement, asserting her use of the name predated Perry's commercial activities in Australia. In 2023, the Federal Court of Australia ruled in Taylor's favor, finding that Perry's merchandise infringed upon Taylor's existing trademark. However, the legal saga continued. Perry appealed the decision, leading to a re-evaluation by the appeals court. By November 2024, the court overturned the initial ruling in favor of Perry, arguing that her earlier international use of her stage name established her trademark before Taylor's local registration. This decision highlighted the legal nuance between first use and registration in trademark law.
It's definitely not fair. And I will say, I feel really let down by the legal system today. What is the point of having an Australian trademark? It's not even worth the money the paper that it's printed on. I'm really devastated. I've had the trademark since 2008. The singer actually applied for a trademark and was rejected because of my trademark and it being so close. So now in 2024, to have my trademark dismissed, it's shocking. I actually still can't get my head around it.
So what does it really then mean for you and your business?
Everything has Katy Perry on it, of course. It's my brand. So swing tags, all of my sewing labels, all my bags, my tissue paper, my stickers. And to even have to think about rebranding, I shouldn't have to because I haven't done anything wrong.
This legal battle became a narrative about power, ethics, and the protection of small businesses. Public reaction was mixed, with significant support for Taylor seen as an underdog. On social media, many criticized Perry's aggressive legal strategy, questioning the alignment with the female empowerment themes in her music. The incident reflected broader discussions on how celebrities can impact legal outcomes, reminiscent of other high-profile trademark disputes like Kylie Minogue versus Kylie Jenner, where Minogue successfully defended her name. Katy Perry's legal entanglements extend into real estate, highlighting disputes that have painted her in controversial lights concerning property acquisitions from individuals in vulnerable situations. The Carl Westcott case. One publicized dispute involved Carl Westcott, an 83-year-old veteran and founder of 1-800-Flowers. In 2020, Westcott sold his $15 million mansion in Montecito, California, to Perry's business manager. Post-sale, Westcott attempted to back out, claiming he was under pain medication and not mentally competent at the time of the agreement. The case went to court where Perry argued the contract's validity and sought damages for not being able to use or rent the property. In November 2023, a Los Angeles Superior Court judge ruled in Perry's favor, stating Westcott couldn't prove his mental incapacity at the time of sale. Listen, I understand that business is business, and if you had a situation like this happen one time, it could be a one-off situation and people might not think anything about it, but when you get to having multiple lawsuits to prove a point against people that you can just steamroll them and do whatever you want because you're Katy Perry and you have money, that's when people really should start side-eyeing you. Truthfully, it's bizarre to me that people like Ellen, Rosie O'Donnell, all these people like Katy Perry get to say that they're kind and all that when the reality is they're not kind people at all. What type of person would do this to a feeble old man that is literally dying? But not only an old man that is dying, a fucking nun, you guys. Katy Perry literally sued a convent of nuns. The Archdiocese of Los Angeles dispute. Another controversy involved Perry and the Archdiocese of Los Angeles over a property once used as a convent. The legal battle became infamous when Sister Catherine Rose Holohan passed away during the proceedings. While Perry eventually won the appeal, this case left a mark, with many questioning the ethics of pursuing such acquisitions.
Now to a tragic turn on the oncoming feud between pop star Katy Perry and a group of nuns trying to stop the singer from moving into their former convent.
One of the sisters suddenly collapsed and died during a court hearing today.
Katy Perry said she was going to close it. It was going to be her home.
That's Sister Catherine Rose explaining why she wanted to block the sale of her former convent to pop star Katy Perry. Rose collapsed and died in court today during a hearing involving the ongoing battle to prevent Perry from taking over the property. Late this evening, Archbishop Jose Gomez released a statement that reads in part, Sister Catherine Rose Holtzman, IHM, Immaculate Heart of Mary, passed away suddenly at the age of 89. Sister Catherine Rose served the church with dedication and love for many years, and today we remember her life with gratitude. Sister Rose and her fellow nuns who bought the property back in the 1970s from philanthropist Daniel Donahue wanted to sell the sprawling compound to restaurateur Dana Hollister, but a judge ruled against the sisters, siding with the Archdiocese, who agreed to sell the property to Perry.
Dana was going to keep it open to the public, which Donahue wanted, and she would make a hotel.
Not only did Dana Hollister lose her bid for the property, a judge slapped her with millions of dollars in punitive damages for interfering with the sale.
So we have talked about all kinds of things on this channel. We've talked about copyright infringement. We've talked about people directly duping products. We have talked about the whole gambit, basically, of copyright infringement and people stealing other people's ideas and intellectual property. This is like that to me, but on such a higher scale, such a bigger magnitude. Like, you have Jaclyn Hill, who's literally a peon in the grand scheme of things when you look at everything, when you compare her to Katy Perry, but they do the same type of shit. Truthfully, to me, it almost feels like you have to be a lying, deceiving piece of shit to succeed at anything these days, because look, shitty behavior is really rewarded. But here's my takeaway on this. We have seen a major fall and decline in Katy Perry's career. She is not the girl that she used to be. When she came onto the scene, I think back in 2008, I Kissed a Girl was a huge deal. Everybody loved that song. You could not change the radio without hearing that. Dark Horse came out, Unconditionally, all these great songs that Katy Perry put out, and she has made a lasting impression on music. She is iconic. However, You can be iconic, you can be pretty, you can be all these things, but you can still be a piece of shit. And to me, in my opinion at least, when you go throwing your weight around because you have a name and you have money, that just makes you a dick, and I don't like that. But I want to know what you guys think about this. Did you know that Katy Perry had all these lawsuits? There's more. I could make this video longer. I believe that there's more out there. It's just crazy to me the amount of power that these people in Hollywood have. And this rabbit hole goes so much deeper. If you'd like some more videos on Katy Perry, please let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. And if you made it this far in this video, leave me the devil emoji down below because I think that's the best way to describe Katy Perry. But with that said, I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.